I was happening. I'm sorry about that, man. But hey, we really in the field. Like it's real projects. Like there's a real penitentiary thing going on, man. Like I said, that's if you for people that don't know, when I first came to prison, you used to be able to get packages from. I used to have a liquor store package in somebody's name. I get clothes package. It was lovely. You know what I mean? So that's why when I made the little thing on the skit, like I'm gonna go to prison, do this, I'm gonna do this, whatever. Being the guy, I made that happen. But at the same time, when I got here, it wasn't the same. You couldn't smoke. You couldn't. I'm like, I didn't know all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew they had clamps and shit, but yeah. So you get like 450 ounces, whatever. You know what I mean? So I be getting packages. It'd be like, man, this ain't enough because I don't eat. They food no more. I'm done. Like, so I'll be able to get packages of other people's names and shit like that. Throw them some coffee. I'm talking about throw a nigga like $50. No, that nigga 70, but he ain't had no shoes though, so it was a little Asian there. I'm like, fuck it, bro. It is what it is. But shit, I don't give a fuck. I ain't no head money either. But look, nigga ain't got no money in a minute. Hey, check this out, right? Oh, what I was saying was, yeah, that's what the niggas was fucking up at, bro. I'm trying to tell the Acorn niggas they ain't seen it. That's how you become known. So, like, I'm telling them I'm going to have an issue with, they convicted me, but I got an issue, like, I have to fight that when I get out. Like, how is y'all going to say, how you going to convict me? So they trying to change the law a little bit, and my little bro hit them, and they talking about, I got to 2023. That ain't true. You got to wait to 2023 for the law to actually change to benefit you, but that's some bullshit. They gonna turn it down because it really ain't retro, but at the same time, it's like, you really think about it. Known gang members, 3 or more gang members. So these niggas have to be known. I'm hanging with them. That's how you make me a gang member. You say, oh, he's a gang member because he hang around the 2 other gang members. If you got to do that to make me a gang member, when did you make them a gang member? You know what I'm saying? So all my case niggas, you know what I'm saying? Stubby little niggas, all whatever you niggas is banging, know that. Like, nigga, when did you validate this nigga as Case? When did you validate this nigga as Kane City? Like, what you talking about? Oh, he's a Kane City gang. What did you? So don't just accept that shit. It's like, okay, prove that. We banging it up. Like, okay, well, he has to be a member, not just associate, not just fucking around with pictures. So when you made him a member, then he tells me I'm a member, then I won't be hanging around the nigga. Like, you can never catch me. You know what I'm saying? But they be slick because when you really in a gang, though, when you really cripping and bugging, and you members. You proud to be Crips. Like, you proud, so you really fucking, we don't give a fuck about nigga. Oh, yeah, I'm a member. You letting them know. You got the shit on your face, nigga. I'm a pyro, I'm this, I'm that. In Oakland, they know our style was different. Where for a minute, nigga was felt, not heard. Being standing on Jama, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of shit, right? So it's like, I'm not saying I'm Jama, but you know how them niggas was moving because they had to move. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't be Jama just based on them. Niggas told me not to be in when it came to Kumi. Everybody be saying that, but I ain't Kumi. I've never been, nobody have never asked me to be none of that. I always was told as a young nigga, don't do this, don't do that. And just based on, I mean, shit, niggas just tied in. They are already associated with us, you know what I mean? But it was just like, by the time I started coming, it was no need for me to be Jama. Even though I salute them niggas at that time, niggas was raw as fuck of what they was doing. I don't beef with the police like that. You check the police here and there, so it's no racial issues and all that type of shit, what they trying to do. So look, speaking on that, I was used to chop it up with the niggas like, you know, you got Mexicans, we got whites, we got blacks, you know, Christian Bloods, all the type of shit, right? So, you know, you got the Mexicans, they got to pay taxes for this, taxes for that, whatever. So a long time ago, I was discussing with a person like, look, bro, you know, we don't pay taxes, we don't do it all. Like, we stand on the shoulders of them niggas, we look out for them niggas, but them niggas not taxing us, niggas that we don't want. So we're just trying to figure out why you think it's so different from up north, from down south, where blacks become the Mexicans, this and that, whatever. Because up north, they do it too with the northerners. They got, you know what I'm saying? They can't sell their own dope in jail. It'd be hella little shit. You got to do it for the big homie. I'm like, nigga, well, it'd be some beef behind that. But these niggas are men too, so you got to realize what would make a man do this with another man and be in the organization, whatever. But what I be trying to tell them, like, we kind of Mexicans and whites, like, y'all didn't go through slavery like us. So it's a different situation where a nigga can threaten you. You're a real nigga, but they'll wipe out your whole family. When they green light you, they green light your whole family. So it'll make you comply like you only one nigga. So they got the little stupid shit. All right, yeah, good. Damn, what I was saying. Oh yeah, so you'll make you a comply because you got a grandmama. I done heard stories of a whole green light. So he was like, they don't do it. I was like, hell no. See, one thing about blacks up there, if they really black from the struggle, if you really trying to be that nigga, you just can't say, now niggas talk cap like everybody get it. They just talking about everybody's with the shit. You just can't just do nothing to no nigga mama and be known doing shit to people. Nigga, you gonna get smacked. You ain't gonna know where it come from in my community. You can't be a nigga like run. So where y'all at, a nigga can walk around like, yeah, nigga, I have a nigga whole family wrapped up around here, nigga, play with me. You can't do that in my environment. How you gonna have this African woman? If you're about blackness, you can't have this African. No matter what I do, you're not allowed to kill my mom. Even though I got partners that they say shit like that. So that's one thing they said on Hood to Hood. But the nigga lying, like he's saying, oh, he'll kill his mama if you disrespect him. Instead of being honest, like, no, this is African American way of capping. You know, Oakland people use the word hella, or they put a lot of stuff on it. So he wouldn't actually kill the mother. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when a motherfucker be like, bitch, where my motherfucking son Jordan's at? Oh, you fuck? Oh, that's nigga on my mama, nigga. I'm nigga, bitch. Stop playing. I'm about to come over here and slap you, your mama, your daddy, everybody. That shit not about how. It's just how we talk. You know what I'm saying? But they lie and play that shit, and make it seem like, come on now. I've never smacked a mom. I've never smacked a female in my life. Come on, my nigga. But they get it too if they in it. Like, you know what I mean? So we go back to that. So he's like, for real? So he's like, what about that one dude that was running Oakland? I'm like, who? He's like, Felix Mitchell. I said, I mean, he wasn't really, he was a top nigga, but he wasn't, in my eye, I ain't gonna say running it because he had an op. Like, when you really run something, and then you had other niggas that was on this level that was in a different field. He was like a top Huron dude, and he had a Combs. Like, he is a top nigga, but he had an op that was I'm saying, but he was like a different type of nigga off the chessboard. So like, I heard on American Gangster on BET. I was like, yeah. And I thought about that, right? So let me tell you something. I always thought like, damn, that did happen. And them innocent people, it's crazy because my mom used to fuck with the person they killed. You know what I'm saying? Legend have it, I was supposed to be up there, but my uncle was like, nah, don't go up there. We'll leave that alone, whatever. They doing whatever. Rest in peace, Rick, man. You know what I'm saying? The real good niggas, pimp player nigga started the hood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Red Walker. You know what I'm saying? You know, a nigga always talking about that mob and shit. You know what I'm saying? We always like, we throw free out there because that's what we known and shit. But them niggas was really mobbing, man. It was a problem. Like, niggas in them niggas' way. So the book say, I don't know, he wine and dine, red, and at the same time, my whole family's getting killed. So he brought that up. So I said, look, bro, the story go, and everybody say, and it go on American Gangster, that if he got to the feds, there was an argument over $10 or $10 of fruit or $10 of change, whatever it may be. And, you know, when he went to sleep, they killed him. I said, little nigga, I was just like, damn, how that nigga do that? Why would somebody kill that nigga over $10? They said, be like, hey, man, we cool, man, y'all whoa. And they understood it then, but an hour later, they came and killed him in his sleep over that. I never could understand it. But being one of them niggas really born and raised in Oakland, tapping in, fucking around, I tap into one of my head top nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? We might speak on this because everybody gone. Like, I'm playing, we're going to pop game on this motherfucker, right? This game. You know what I'm saying? There's no hard feelings on nobody, for as far as I'm concerned. We did some ill shit in the 80s, and then I ain't justifying none of this shit. But I'm watching the play go down. So I know that people don't do that in Oakland. You're not allowed to do that in Oakland. So my nigga tell me, like, look, niggas, you know, back then, and when them niggas, when Fee was running, you was still getting life sentences of anything. Like George Jackson had a one of life, so you had niggas getting life. But then you had niggas getting their life overturned when Jerry Brown changed the law and shit started terming with a minimum term, lower term, high term, all type of shit, right? So you had the niggas. Red Walker he going through it. You know what I'm saying? He trying to, you know what I'm saying, going out of his jail, he funking. He had the fed house on the roof, whatever he trying to do. Niggas don't know Red, but they know of Red. Like, Red popular. He that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rose was riding that Red Walker. He the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hope breaker, all the shit. They trying to tap in because they heard the story of what? They trying to make sure they ain't no Colombians, whatever. They want to make sure, was that Fee? They get the Fee through that? Because they saying his Fee ass is out. They said they couldn't catch up to Red. But somebody said it got confirmed. Like, nah, it was word got around. You know, y'all got to take time out. This is not the internet world. Phones didn't even have call waiting. You call somebody's phones, their grandma be on the phone. So it's hella hard to communicate. You know what I'm saying? It don't move that fast. So follow me. We talking about 1980, 1979, all this type of shit. So they trying to communicate 81, 82. You know what I'm saying? At this time, they say that, you know, so look, another part is I was trying to tell them that a lot of times you got to understand that they didn't tax for the black like that because a lot of them dudes was real black people. They didn't want drugs in their neighborhood. So y'all could tax for it, but it was a conflict. Some like, no, we need this to fund. Some people like, nah, like we ain't doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we different from whites and Mexicans at too. You know what I'm saying? So I heard they was about the cars of Funktown, do what they ought to do. If you do the research on Funktown, they talking about BGF enforcement, whatever. I ain't gonna get in that. Do your own research. If you ain't in, you ain't. But look, so that being said, they said it got confirmed. So he said, nigga set me down, right? Rest in peace to everybody, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, bro, do you really think Fee died over a phone call? Or tonight? I was like, I was like 10 years old. I didn't believe that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't in the loop. I'm just a kid. Nigga, I don't even really know where shit, money stuff. No, I don't really know nothing. I just hear names, like Lower Partners and AS and Rudy Ennis. And niggas just learn as they learn. You know what I mean? Just trying to carve out a piece of this shit for me, be the best follower so I can become the best leader. You feel what I'm saying? Understand how this shit go. He was like, no, nigga ain't got cut of that. That was all cap. Nigga confirmed it and greenlighted it. Nigga, you don't kill no families out of Oakland. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga, we don't do that. We let niggas know ain't nobody ever gonna do that, nigga. You shoot a nigga mama accident all the year, okay. You shoot a shower accident, and you might get shit. If this fluke shit happens, you know what I'm saying? You can walk the main line. But if you talking about you gonna run up in the nigga house and you put a gun to him, baby, like, hey, bitch, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? And she don't show you where's that, and you personally shoot the baby, you're not walking on main line. It's on. If you talking about, nigga, oh yeah, nigga, your auntie, the wife, I'm gonna kill your mom, I'm gonna kill your grandma, you putting that on that, and you think when you get caught, you gonna walk a bunch, man, your ass gonna get told. Ain't no nigga out there, I don't give a fuck who you is, there's no nigga out there that's gonna say that, do that, and walk up in here. It's not gonna happen. Accidents happen. But, you know, I know the Berkeley nigga did the little shit on death row. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be tripping, somebody not. But I heard it was an accident, shot the door. It's kind of like weird shit. Like, they might DPM they based on, like, nigga, you weird. Like, fuck you do that for? But, but for purposely, like, nigga, I'm on my mom. You fucked up. I'm green lighting your mama, your grandma, your auntie, and your cousin, your daughter. Nigga, and you do it? Come on, bro. So I was like, damn. So, this is kind of shocking. Y'all heard what I just said. You know? No one there, right? You know, this is like game, like everybody gone. So I'm just telling y'all, I be tied in. Like when you really like when you tap in with the guys, niggas know you feel what I'm saying. Boom, I just kept that under my hat. I told a couple niggas, but since everybody gone, I be like, damn, you know, that's just no one else. Like, hey, did bro really die over $10 worth of fruit or $10 worth of change, a phone call? This big time nigga. But then why would they? Man, that nigga killed he had a whole family order. When you read the book, now I'm not even saying that's a fact, but they confirmed it, and that's what it is. And, you know, I also heard shit, him and Mickey Mo came and got together on that. Even they was funking, like, we gotta get this nigga out the way. Y'all gotta realize my hood is really like the most wellness hood in Oakland at that time. Like, you know, and it's like far as one hood. Like, so if you able to get the acorns, you able to get the coins. Like, you had niggas that motherfucker making niggas 75 and 90,000 a day on the first just in rocks. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand it was serious back then. You know, it was a heroin trade. So, you know, just letting y'all niggas know, man, no matter how big you get, you could be free, you could be having rest in peace, nothing against nobody, you know what I'm saying? But you could be MAC younger for who you are. When it comes to that Bay Area and you just going around destroying black African lives, nigga, that shit gonna catch up to you, man. That's why I'm walking through this motherfucker. I ain't never been a nigga, you know what I mean? And I'm turned. I'm with all this shit, you know what I mean? But, nigga, I ain't never had a fight. Because I ain't with nigga killing on niggas' mama. If you kill my mama, I'm not gonna kill your mama, nigga. Because I ain't what I do. You can't make me do what I don't do. It's gonna make me turn up more on your ass. Like, you know what I mean? You can't make me gay. You can't make me. That's what I'm saying. I got my own moral compass. And that's what part of being a man, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. A bitch can't raise a man raise herself. Get it? Gas.